a question for you. Have you ever felt like completely giving up after one failure? I know many of us go through failure. Failure is part of life. It's part of, if you are chasing success, failure is an inevitable part of that. But you'll be asking me, Estian, I failed, but what do I do now?
Quiet, please. No need to shout. No need to yell. No need to have a riot.
How do I move forward from this? And sometimes you'll be sitting here at your desk, you'll be working, you'll be thinking of all these ideas, you'll be grinding your ass off, and then you fail again. So, ladies and gents, stay tuned because I am going to be giving you 3 tips that you can use in order to move forward from failure and use failure as positive energy. Let's go. Before we start with this video, I must note that most people tend to view a single, and yes, there is a frog in the background, but most people tend to view that single big failure as permanent, right? Now, just because you failed once or twice or even 3 times, multiple times, it does not mean that you should give up on the journey. There's still a lot to work for, and there are steps that you can take to get you there. Let's get to them. The first step that I generally like to take when I failed at something is acknowledgement, right? Acknowledge that you failed. Make it a reality. Stop looking for a scapegoat. Most people blame the economy, blame their parents, blame their best friend, blame their dog, blame their whatever you want to blame. Stop looking for a scapegoat.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I always tell, people coming to me and asking me, I failed, I feel like giving up. And I always tell them, well, at least you've acknowledged the problem. At least you've acknowledged the fact that you failed. And from there on, we can devise a strategy that you can follow in order to get out of the slump. People, once again, I say, do not let one little temporary failure mean permanent defeat. Now, I'll keep on saying that throughout this video. So step 1. Make sure you own up, make sure you man up, make sure you're hard on yourself, and make sure you acknowledge that failure. Let's move on to number 2. I can't even begin to explain how long it's been raining. It's been raining the whole weekend. It's been raining this morning. It's raining now while I'm recording this video. It's insane. It's insane. I'm still shooting this video for you guys, so be appreciative. Smash that subscribe button right now. I think at this stage, and excuse me, but just look at this. Look, it's pouring. It's pouring. Ladies and gentlemen, I think an appropriate second step for us in order to get past this failure. Ask yourself why, right? But be honest about it. If you have to write down, take a notepad, write down, why did I fail? Samantha, why did I fail? Estian, why did I fail? And be honest with yourself, write it down. Maybe it was because I was too lazy. Maybe it was because I was distracted by things I wasn't supposed to be distracted with. And it happens. Life happens. Shit gets in the way sometimes. But as long as you take that step and you are honest with yourself on why you failed, well, you're that much closer to solving your problems.
Oh my God! Oh God!
So I would recommend taking a small notepad, empty book, whatever you want to do. If you've experienced a failure today, yesterday, I want you to ask yourself, why did you fail? And I want you to write down at least 5 possible causes of your failure, right? And this will help you to kind of sum up of the possibilities that could have gone wrong, right? As I said, maybe you were too lazy, maybe you were too distracted. It could have been a multitude of things, but narrow it down to 5 and we can move forward from there. Alright kids, back in the office. So now that we've narrowed down, we've looked at our 2 suggestions. We've looked at and by the way, you're seeing the planning of this video as we speak, right? Now, number 1, acknowledging your failure, right? We went through that. Number 2, we asked ourselves why we failed. We compiled our list. Number 3, plan to recover. And this is a very broad one, right? So now that you've identified those 5 key reasons, you need to be canceling, or you need to be ranking them in accordance with, or in accordance of importance rather. So rank them from the most probable cause to the least probable cause, and focus on the most probable cause. And only you will know what that cause is, ladies and gentlemen. If you constantly miss appointments due to you sleeping late, well, that's your fault. And the primary cause of you being late is you sleeping either too late in the or too late in the evenings, or you watch too many movies in the evenings. Whatever your pastime is, that's just an example that I'm using, right? But the most important thing is to rank those causes from most probable to least probable. Focus on the most probable cause. Focus on the root cause of your problems. For example, if you are getting bad grades, if you failed the subject, most likely the root cause of that is you not studying. You not studying could be caused by distractions like television, social media, watching a YouTube video like this, but luckily this one is here to help you. But you get my gist, guys. From there on out, you can plan your recovery. What are you going to do? For example, let's stick with the failed subject example. You've realized that, okay, I failed this subject because I didn't study enough. What can I do to fix that? Okay, I can put my phone away while I'm studying. I can allocate at least 2 hours to studying each day. I can study in a room with minimal distractions, right? All simple examples, but these are great ways of doing that and moving forward from that failure. And implementing that for a few weeks and a few months will make a hell of a difference in your life. Ladies and gentlemen, moving forward from failure, and I can promise you that, yes, it is possible. Yes, it sucks to fail. I know it sucks to fail. You feel almost devalued, right? But do not, once again I say it to end this video, do not let a temporary failure become a permanent defeat. Thank you for watching. Please take 2 seconds to smash that subscribe button. You get free content like this, amazing content like this, that will help you move forward in your life. And I'll see you in the next video.